Hey y'all, happy hump day. It's me, Carl, and I am back with another video. And in today's video, I will be talking about some order entry companies. Make sure you guys hit that red subscribe button, turn on that bell notification, like and share these videos. We are trying to grow the channel to 150,000 subscribers. And if you have been sharing our videos, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. But if you have not, it is not too late for you guys to take these videos, go and post them on your social media platforms. Now, we do have a second channel. It is Two Chicks with the Side Hustle 2.0, and I have been dropping some no phone remote jobs over on that channel. So I dropped a data entry video on the channel yesterday. Did you guys go over there and catch the video? If you did not, it is not too late. The video is still up. Make sure you pop over there and check it out. Also, guys, don't forget about the group. We do have a Facebook group. It is Kiss That Cubicle Goodbye the Backup group. We are trying to grow the group to 10,000 members. And I dropped a video on the channel last night where you will be scheduling mammograms, CAT scans, ultrasound appointments. Did you guys catch that video? It is still up on the channel. I want you guys to go and check that company out. That company I have been seeing around social media where people were saying that they got hired with the company and it did not take long. So for those of you that are still looking for a remote job, you might want to go back and take a look at that video. Let's get into today's video. If you are sick and tired of the brick and mortar companies, you might want to take a look at these. So we right now will no longer be showing the companies in our videos. We ran into some issues doing that. So right now, as of right now, till we can figure out what's going on, I will be reading the companies on the screen. Cardinal Health, first company up on the list. They have a representative to customer care. So it says that your new hire training will take place Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. Mandatory attendance is required. Now, once you have completed the new hire training, you will take part in a shift bid to determine your schedule. So it say must be open and flexible to work any hours between 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the job summary: responsible for answering inbound calls from customers to place orders or reorders of medical supplies. Agents will act as a liaison, problem solving order issues, researching accounts, and providing resolutions in a high volume call center. Now, the Rep 2 customer service operation possesses orders or processes orders for distribution centers and other internal customers in accordance with scheduling, demand planning, and also inventory. Now, the representative 2 administers orders in internal systems and responds to customer questions, clearly communicating delays, issues, and resolutions. Now, this job also processes non-routine orders such as product samples and ensures that special requirements are included in an order. Now, I see that you're answering the phones, guys, for customers, could be caregivers, and applicable referral sources regarding various medical supplies while having sincere interest in the speaker. Ability to handle high call volumes consistently throughout the workday that range in complexity and sensitivity while maintaining composure with the customers. You are processing orders for new and existing customers, collecting necessary information for insurance billing, collecting payment as needed, operate company provided hardware, and navigate multiple computer programs throughout the day to address the customer's concerns, consults with supervisor or team lead on complex and unusual problems, adhere to business processes to ensure all work is being done in accordance with the regulatory standards. You are navigating through multiple systems and consulting with internal resources to provide order status updates to achieve first call resolution, interpret the meaning of insurance terminology, plans, and documentation, and also explain what it means to in an easy to understand way. Explain our products and the offerings to our customers to ensure compatible with customer conditions, identify and communicate appropriate next steps, maintain a positive, empathetic, and professional attitude towards the customers and your co-workers at all times. Now for this one, I do see here, it says that you will need a high school diploma, GED, or equivalent work experience is preferred. 2 to 4 years experience in a high call volume center. A call center is preferred, well, high call volume center. Previous experience working in a remote work from home setting, just preferred. Prior experience working with Microsoft Office, also preferred. Prior experience working with order placement systems and tools. Everything is preferred, guys. So you really don't have to have experience. Basically, that is what they're trying to say. But if you have customer service experience in a healthcare facility or industry, a root cause analysis experience, you are familiar with call center phone systems, excellent phone skills with a focus on quality, previous experience being able to achieve daily call center metrics. It says what is expected in others at this level applies acquired job skills and company policies, works on routine assignments, refers to the policies and past practices for guidance, receives general direction on standard work. Now the pay for this one, it goes from $15 to $18.50 an hour. So $15.75 to $18.50 an hour. The company is going to issue you a computer, could be a desktop or a laptop. You just have to have high-speed internet connections. So quick recap, guys. This is Cardinal Health. They have a representative to customer care remote job available. The pay is from $15.75 to $18.50 an hour. You don't have to have experience. I did not see on here where you have to have a degree either. They are going to provide you with equipment. So this may be something, guys, that you want to check out. Now, the next company on the list is Live Ops. I used to work for Live Ops doing the inbound sales. The inbound sales consist of phone calls that you will be getting from customers where they have looked at the TV, especially over in the night. People will be calling, guys, because that's around the time some people are up getting off work. Maybe they work like a second shift, can't go to sleep, or they're just up, insomnia or whatever. And then some people just like to be up at night because they just like to be up at night. So you will get phone calls from different individuals. I'm just going to say it, different individuals. Some may be nice and some may not be so nice. But anywho, I enjoyed Live Ops. This was a fun job for me. I was able to bring in $1,200 on a good month. Maybe if I didn't really work, between like 6 to 7 on a slow month. But this was a great egg for me to get in my basket because I was working for a brick and mortar company. Tan helped me find at the time West at Home, which is now Lorica. Live Ops was my second remote job from home. And what I love about the company, I didn't have to do an interview, guys. I don't even think I sent them my resume. And I could work whenever I wanted to. So I would work between the hours of 7 p.m. till about maybe 12 or 1 to 2 a.m. So I worked the overnight shift, but it is totally up to you guys what shifts you want to work. So they do have a client that is open 24/7. So with this client, it is their sales client. So it's a sales is so much more than taking an order. It's understanding the caller's needs to overcome a challenge or dazzling them with enthusiasm for products you know and love. Be the voice of top brands, achieve sales goals, and strengthen customer loyalty with unrivaled flexibility. Now you'll assist inbound callers to better understand and ultimately purchase the products or services seen in the TV advertisements. Now, these are fast-paced calls, and that is true. They are fast-paced. Fast-paced calls with incentives that can quickly increase your earning potential. It's high energy, full of variety, and has strong earning potential for sales professionals who are driven to succeed. Now, the call center, guys, it is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The hours may vary based on the client availability and the business needs. Recommended, it says 5+ hours a week. Now, to me, with this client, they typically get busy on the weekend, sometimes over in the night, because like I said, people are up, sometimes over in the night, on the weekends, and especially around the holidays. So like Mother's Day, especially like Christmas, New Year's, I would say maybe around like tax time, Black Friday, they would be busy. So you could really make some money around the holiday time. Now, I work for the company 4 or 5 times, guys, because this is an independent contractor 1099 company. Now, I see here skills and experience. An inbound sales agent engages with potential customers who have shown interest in a product or service. And you are just maybe going over the product with the customer, answering questions for the customer, trying to get them to purchase the product. But basically, guys, you're reading from a script. So you don't have to walk in like a deer in headlights and thinking that you have to put something together in order to get this product sold or this service sold to the customer. That's not how it works. Once the call pops into your queue, you immediately start reading off of the script, getting the person's information, kind of just talking to the person. I mean, you don't want to have like what they call that dead air. So you could just be like, well, how's your day going? Or where are you from? And that's what I would do. What is the weather like as I'm going through the screen? So once you start doing this particular type of job, it becomes easier and easier. You'll catch on. They excel in communication, empathy, and problem solving, effectively handling objections and identifying upselling opportunities. Great if you have high energy, you are someone that is enthusiastic, you're confident, you're polished, you have a pleasant voice and a confident attitude, sales-oriented problem solver, thrives on overcoming objections and finding solutions, independent and driven, goal-oriented, self-sufficient. You enjoy the freedom and being their own boss. So with this one, guys, you pretty much are the boss. There is no interview required. If someone here works for Live Ops, I know I didn't have to send them a resume, but they could have changed that over the years. Let us know in the comment section. Let me say this, guys, they are state specific. Now, somebody said they have a waiting list. It may be depending on which particular project you're trying to work. I'm not 100% sure on that. And you do have to pay, I think the background check for this one is $25. So since this one is an independent contractor position, you are required to pay for your own background check. But trust and believe, guys, you will get that $25 back quickly. So take a look at Live Ops. Now, they do have other opportunities listed. I do see retail support, tax support, healthcare patient support, insurance sales, and I also see customer service. So you get to pick and choose the client of your choice. But the reason why, of course, I brought you this one is because I worked this one before the inbound sales one. I've worked this one before several times. And also you are just basically entering order. So we're going to jump to the next one. The next one is Burlington Co-Factory. So they have an order specialist. This one is a fully remote job. It says if you have strong Excel skills and are experienced in performing the VLOOKUPs and the pivot tables, and you want an exciting remote job with one of the largest off-price retailers in the nation, you should join Burlington's team as an order specialist. Now, as an order specialist, you will be responsible for purchasing, order coordination, and management, including analyzing and inputting data, solving problems, and collaborating with business partners to ensure order details are communicated promptly and accurately. Now, you will also support the merchant buying team by efficiently compiling necessary purchase information, ensuring accurate and prompt purchase order assurance to vendors. You'll play a pivotal role in helping secure quality purchases in a timely fashion in support of sales to drive positive results. So for this one, guys, you would need strong Excel skills, and a background in any of the following may make you a strong candidate. If you have a background in customer service, data management, data processing, office administration, materials coordinator, procurement specialist, data analyst, administrative assistant, purchasing coordinator, order processing, logistics specialist, and or business operations coordination. So your responsibilities: use Excel functions and formulas, including the VLOOKUPs and the pivot tables. Now, if you're not familiar with VLOOKUPs and pivot tables, you can always go to Google, or you could chat GPT. Ask those two search engine sites, what is VLOOKUPs? And they will give you the definition of what this is. Identify and interpret data and patterns on orders, correcting inaccuracies when applicable. Manage and modify order spreadsheets, efficient, accurate, and prompt creation of purchase orders for our new merchandise. Identify areas of opportunity to improve order execution process and recommended solutions. Now, you must have strong Excel experience, including formulas, VLOOKUP, pivot tables, data combination, and data validation. At least a high school diploma is preferred. For the pay for this one, guys, I see $18 an hour, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think they do send equipment. So this is a full-time remote job with the company Burlington for their order specialist position. And we are going to go to the next one, and I have two more to do. The next one is Colony Brands. Now, I see this one posted on their site a lot. I'm not 100% sure, guys, because I know they post this one around the holiday time. So I'm not 100% sure if they are actually hiring or if this one just stays up on the website. But somebody here, if you work for Colony Brand, or if you have tried to apply to Colony Brand, please let us know in the comments, is this position still open? Now, I see it here on the website. They are state specific. You must be 18 years of age or older, living in Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Kansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, North Carolina, or Wisconsin. The pay for this one is $14. This is a flexible part-time seasonal remote job. You can pick and choose your own hours and your availability, which is great. Now, as a work from home inbound customer service rep, you are responsible for maintaining positive relationships by addressing all types of product-related concerns, including taking orders, verifying information, tracking packages, answering customer questions. Working from home entails a high level of computer knowledge, as you will be required to navigate through multiple systems and enter information using your keyboard, including the function keys, while speaking with customers on the phone. So this one, guys, they don't provide equipment. You will have to provide your own equipment. They do have first shift training schedule, 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Second shift, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and this is in Central Standard Time. This is a part-time remote job. But let us know, guys, any of the companies here that I have talked about, if you have worked or you are still working for any of these companies, please, please, please put us some information. Give us some feedback on these companies down below in the chat. Last up on the list, it is called Westinghouse. They have an order entry specialist, guys. It says, are you interested in being part of an innovative team that supports the Westinghouse mission? Now, as an order entry associate, you will be responsible for receipt, review, and entry of new releases into the Westinghouse client relationship management system, and then guiding the release, the contract or modification through the internal approval and signature process, and ultimately submitting signed documents to our customer reps. You will be part of the Westinghouse Generation Support Services, commercial team, a group of approximately 8 to 10 personnel responsible for our commercial activities associated with the GSS bid to book workflow. Now, this team supports the Americas outage and maintenance services business unit, and you will also interface with and advise our global shared services, commercial integration, and project controls. You are developing a high level understanding of the GSS business, monitor the AOMS contracts inbox for release that require processing, resolve and review releases either directly through the inbox or as an assigned by others with the team. Process release in accordance with the Westinghouse approved workflow upon release and associated information into dual maintenance. Upload, release, and distribution of a weekly release modification approvals report. Coordinate, manage approvals process with the business unit, weekly submittal of approved release documents, development and distribution of a weekly interim order tracking report, coordinate, manage interim orders, participate in a weekly commercial team meeting, ensure quality inputs for all system entries. You will need 1+ years of experience, bachelor's degree in data management, technical or business discipline. Equivalent combination of education and experience will be considered. Prior experience with CRM data entry, data management, prior experience in the commercial nuclear marketplace. I don't see the pay for this one. I'm looking for it, guys, but I didn't think I saw it here, but sometimes I like to double check, and I do not see the pay listed. It just says competitive salary. So quick recap, this is the Westinghouse. In the Westinghouse, they have an order entry associate. This is a full-time remote position that can be performed from anywhere in the United States. So for those of you that live in California, New York, New Jersey, Washington, Connecticut, Illinois, Ohio sometimes, you guys can apply for this job. So the Westinghouse is the company. Full-time job, full-time remote job. Sounds like a great company to work for, but I do ask that you guys go and research every single company that was talked about in today's video. Now, again, Cardinal Health, guys, you don't need experience for that one. So I would say check that one out. Live Ops, you don't need experience. Burlington Coat Factory, you just have to have a few little strong points for them, but they didn't say like you had to have 5 or 6 years of experience. Colony Brand, you don't need experience. So these are a lot of good entry-level remote positions, order entry. So if you are sick and tired of that brick and mortar, take a look at these 5 companies. Make sure you guys look under the video in the description box to get the link. Also, guys, don't forget to share, subscribe, like, and share. And guys, don't forget about the backup channel. So if you are looking for more non-phone remote jobs, full-time, part-time, hop on over there and subscribe to our channel. It is 2 Chicks with the Side Hustle 2.0. And don't forget to join us on Facebook. It is Kiss That Cubicle, Goodbye the Backup Group. My name is Carl, and I will catch you lovely kings and queens in the next video. Bye, YouTube.